It's been a long day, James. Yeah, let's just chill out for the rest of the evening. Yeah, let's just chill out. Open Twitter. Every time I open Twitter, there's something else. I'm so fed up with this football club. This week, I could have done multiple videos. Yes, this channel will have videos this week that are from the podcast that we're recording this weekend. Very late news, they will say something like, takeover off. They will say, star players leave. They will say, stand not fit for purpose. They'll say so many different things, and there'll be a few days after this news, but they will be so old news by the time they are broken out from the podcast, like we do on this channel, that I will have people in the comments going, that's old news, because every single time you open Twitter, something else has gone wrong at this football club. Now, it's been no secret that Smith's wanted to leave for a while. He's had offers on the table. Windass has really wanted to leave. He's made no bones about that. That's been very obvious. When I heard rumblings a couple of days ago that this was going to happen, I was thinking, okay, well, you know, we must be having deals for them. Oh, no. Yeah, you know, we're cash-strapped, we're in financial worries, but why would you sell them? Just mutually terminate their contract. That's fine. This is from the Wednesday website this evening. Smith and Windass leave Hillsborough. The Owls can confirm that the current contracts of Michael Smith and Josh Windass have been terminated by mutual consent. Smith made 127 appearances for the Owls, scoring 33 goals since joining in June 2022. Windass posted 182 appearances, scoring 53 goals, having joined Wednesday initially on loan in January 2020. Sheffield Wednesday thank Michael and Josh for their services and wish them well for the future. Yes, I do wish them well for the future. But why are we letting this happen? It's not about just getting players off the wage bill to help with cash flow. We've got nothing. It's the Ian Beale thing. We've got nothing left. We sell Gassama, and there's so many reports about what the sell-on clause, it could be up to 50% we've paid to PSG. So whatever that 2.2 million transfer fees be, we got 1.1 million for a player that I'm telling you is going to go for over 10 in the next few years. We sold Masaba for, I presume, peanuts. So we've sold our wingers. Windass can play on the wing. We've just terminated his contract. Smith is that striker that can get up top and score a goal. He's got a great finish on him. We've relied on him. Even though he wouldn't be our first choice in the championship, we've relied on that man. We're in negotiations with trying to bring Pato back, which I can't see happen. Well, maybe it will happen now. We've got nobody. Who have we got up front? Cads? So, Bailey Cadamartri, who, yes, I do want to see up front. I do want to see up front this season. We're now forcing Charlie McNeil into that number 10 because Windass is off. The wing options are looking really bare. Olaf Kabachi, Jamal Lowe, who didn't do very well last season. Ugbo, let's not forget one of our star signings in recent years that I did forget during this video. We've got Ugbo, scored none last season. Bannon has still not got a contract, yet he's there. The manager's... Oh, yeah, that's going to be another clip. The manager's off. I've made so many videos on this manager bloody leaving, and it looks like it's actually going to happen. But we've basically just decided no goals next season. We had a very, very uphill battle as it was with goals, and we've just taken all of the goals pretty much out of the team next season. Masaba, Windass, Smith, Gassama. Those four in your squad make it a much better championship squad that can actually score goals. And if we are going to be in that let's be honest, we are going to be in that relegation scrap. It just depends on how many points we're deducted. They are the players that can score the goals during that. We've got a very injured defence. Don't forget, by the way, there are still players waiting on appeals And I think Josh Windass won his appeal, is what it was being reported, which is why they've probably just turned around and mutually, consented to terminate the contract. But those players that handed their notice in, we don't know what's going to happen with that. We've had players hand their notice in. We've paid the wages literally at the last minute, so they can't do that. But there's appeal processes going on there, so there's a bunch of unhappy players there. Some of those are believed to be defenders. We don't have many defenders. Who in their right bloody mind is going to sign for Sheffield Wednesday at the minute? Let's put that out there. We're in July, mid-July. The season starts in a couple of weeks. We've got a very, very, very small squad. Rumours our clubs are now sniffing after our only goalkeeper at the club. I hate football at times like this. It's genuinely, the vultures are circling around Sheffield Wednesday. And one man's ignorance and arrogance has brought all of this down. And I wasn't going to get in front of a camera. As you can see, I'm a bit of a sweaty mess. I'm shattered. I've had a long day. I'm frustrated. But every time I open an social media app, I see something worse about my football club. And I don't understand how this is allowed to happen. I don't get it. Windass has released this parting statement on his Instagram. Wow, 5.5 seasons at this incredible football club. I can't explain just how much I have enjoyed playing for this club, representing the badge and the people of Sheffield. To the staff that have worked with me behind the scenes, to the players and the supporters, I cannot thank you enough for the love and support you have given me during the time I have been here. I can categorically tell you, without any hesitation, that I have given 100% every single day in training session at every game. My goal is to always give supporters moments to remember when they go home from a game. And hopefully that is what I have done, and I hope you remember me that way. I will never ever forget Sheffield Wednesday, and for sure, I'll be a fan for life. Thank you again, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. You had to end your documentary somehow, didn't you, Josh? Thank you for that Wembley goal. It'll all mean nothing now, won't it, when we go back down there because of that bloody incompetent owner? The reason I've kind of been pushed over the edge with this is because we've had offers on the table. I think Wrexham, Derby, the whole lot have been in with a £1 million offer for like Michael Smith. We've said no every single time, and we've just let him go for free. Josh Windass is very much the same, £1 million offer on the table for him multiple times. I think the last one was January there was interest in him, and we've let him go now when we could have cashed in on him in January, when he made it quite obvious that he didn't plan on sticking around. It's just the ineptitude and the incompetence I am seeing on a daily basis that is making me pull my hair out and wonder what I'm going to see next for this football club. So I don't even think I'm going to apologise for this being a rant, because I'm tired of it, and I'm sure I'm going to rant a lot more, and I want the videos to be a positive look on this channel again, but they have full got me into my Steve Bruce era, worse than that, of ranting and raving about this football club, and I'm sure we're all feeling it. So let's just go through some ranting therapy together, shall we? Let me know what you think on all of this in the comments. Just how done are we? We're finished. I can't see this getting much better. They say it's darkest before the dawn. This is a bloody dark moment, so this dawn best be around the corner because it doesn't feel like it. But for now, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, do all those things, and keep watching right here on Dexterity Box.